agree
And
with
you know,
that.
these conferences and stuff, they're really important for the industry. And to have them, these bureaucrats and politicians just ruining them is unconscionable. Uh, I hope that we'll look back on this and we'll have all of these people responsible for this disciplined or adjudicated at least, and maybe, you know, sentenced or whatever is necessary. But it's hard to say. I mean, you know, I remember I grew up in the Vietnam era.
Yep. Yep.
And that was 10 years in duration.
Yeah. Yeah.
10 years of.
Yeah. Just a mess. You know, same thing just as coming out of Afghanistan, 20 years. How long
A
will it
long
take?
time. 20 years of that, right. And just after one presidential administration after another, you know, I mean, George W. Bush started that, but Obama was in there 8 years.
Yep.
He could, you know, he was responsible at that point.
Yep.
And then Trump was in there 4 years. He could have done something. I mean, there's, you know.
It seems to perpetuate no matter who is in administration.
Right. It seems like there's a
agenda.
A hidden government we don't see pulling the strings and controlling these politicians. Maybe politicians are all bought and paid for. I mean, there's so much corruption at the highest levels, and it's so pervasive that there has to be. I know we can solve the problem, but it's not going to be easy because you can't wrest power from people who have a firm clutch on it very easily, you know.
Yep, they don't want to give up.
That's what we're looking at.
Yeah, well, let's hope for the best. And so on more on a personal note, you've been doing any writing or
I'm not really writing. I did want to say though, I talked to Ryan, like I said, yesterday, and he's planning a trip to Russia.
Ooh.
In January, assuming that, you know, travel is available, to take a sheet metal course from some well-established sheet metal family over there. And he's also having a couple of sheet metal brakes shipped over from Russia. And they told him they sell these brakes. They use them to make specialty copper shingles, triangular or diamond shingles and things like that. And they said these are the first ones that'll be shipped to the United States.
Oh, you guys are usually leading the pack anyway, so I'm not surprised. Kudos to Orion, you know, I mean, you guys keep ahead of it all, you know. So.
Yeah, he'll be going over with one of his employees. They're both going to take the training at the same time in a couple of weeks.
Wow.
So that's interesting. I mean, that's something new and different.
Yep.
It's good to get that information, that training, that knowledge, the skills. Is that you? The skills.
That's me. They can't be important. Not as important as talking to you. But you know, along with that, any other projects going on? I mean,
well, we do have an upcoming SRCA board and committee retreat coming up in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Here, we're going to be meeting to try to advance the training program that we have established. We want to we want to start talking about fleshing out some training with flashings and soldering.
Good.
Those are the next. That's the direction we're going to be developing, and plus tweaking the existing trainings that we already have. So, you know, we missed out on conferences as this year and last year have just been terrible for for that, but we'll still be able to gather, 10 or 12 people and get some things done and have a good time at the same time.
All right. Well, I am hoping I can make it. I know you talked earlier, and I know John Crookston's coming down, and a few of the other guys. Always great to see, so I'm hoping I can make it too there. So, but
Yeah, we got. Well, there's one of the guys that took my training course here, slate roof installation. He's a bagpipe
Oh, okay.
player. In fact, he's apparently very highly skilled one. He actually teaches bagpipe, and he actually has a degree in bagpipe from Carnegie Mellon University. Lives in Pittsburgh. And he's coming up on that Saturday to play in the evening the bagpipe. And it turns out it's also his birthday. So
Special occasion in several ways. Good, good, good. Yeah. Well, other than that, good to talk to you. Anything else you got to say to the guys out there? I mean, keep the faith and let's keep, can't wait for everybody to get together again. It's been longer than I thought, but
no matter what happens, people still want the best roofs.
Yep.
They still have to have houses and housing, and they still need skilled contractors. They always will.
Mhm.
They'll need quality materials for their construction, and people like you are manufacturing those things, and people like me are trying to keep the skill level up and the trades alive. So you see what they're doing in Australia. The tradespeople are protesting, going on strike, and if you don't have the trades, you don't have anything really.
Right. And I think, like you said, there's the demand out there, and certainly those that are willing to work and want to have got plenty to do. And I agree, we'll persevere. We'll get through this one, and hopefully we come out stronger on the other end.
Keep your skill level up. Do the best you can. Get training when you can. Do some studying. Do some extracurricular advancement, and the better you get, the more you're sought after. So, and the more money you make too.
Yeah. Well, that's that whole thing. The harder you work, the luckier you get sometimes.
Yep.
Well, Joe, thank you very much for your time, your thoughts. I really appreciate it. And again, like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing you maybe at the end of the month there, October. What is it, 23rd?
Yeah.
23rd.
Yep. 22nd, 23rd, something like that. Yeah, 23rd. That's Saturday.
Okay, and please give my best to the family, Brett and Orion, all the rest. I'll miss them, and hope to see them soon.
Will do. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.
Thank you, my friend. Again, thanks so much. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.